Alright YouTube, how's it going? This is Tyler here from Forest City Serpents. I'm just going to be doing a little quick run through on my method for getting rid of mites or ticks. I've only ever had mites once, never had ticks, but this is what I used. I was recommended this from my local pet store that also breeds snakes, and he said this works perfect, and you know what, it did. Haven't had any problems with it, and it got rid of all the mites within 3 weeks. So, what I did was I went down to my local pharmacy. Should be able to get this at, say, Shoppers or any pharmacy. This is Nick's lice removal, and it's permethrin 1%, 59 milliliters. And what you do is you get this little shampoo bottle here. This is the shampoo, by the way. You get this little shampoo bottle here. You get a big container, fill it with 4 liters of water. 4 liters exactly. And then what you want to do is pour the shampoo into it, mix it around really good. Probably going to want a pail for this rather than using one of your tubs. Definitely want to get a pail for this. Mix it up really good so it's all bubbly and soapy. Yeah, get it all mixed up. And then what you can do is let it sit for a little bit. Let all the bubbles pop and whatever. Then you want to take say a water bottle, one that you're not going to use for watering dishes or spraying down your animals later. Take that, fill it up, and he recommended just to spray them. I don't really trust that, because what I did with this as a little experiment, because he said this was powerful stuff, is I sprayed a cricket, and I know I'm going to get comments on this for being cruel, but whatever, and it doesn't kill it. It doesn't kill it. It immobilizes them and destroys their nervous system. This cricket was doing seizures, and it's almost, you put a little drop on them and you see them go through stages of it's almost like it looks like they're on LSD or something. They start doing all these weird back arches and stuff. It's very similar to sudden death syndrome in, say, tarantulas. They'll just start going like this and just spreading out. And that's another warning. If you're going to get this stuff and you're going to be spraying it anywhere in your house, make sure your tarantulas just got shit all over the cage. Pink toes are just a mess like that. If you're going to have even your crickets, tarantulas, any sort of insects, really, you want to get them out of the room. Because there's a very high chance that they inhale this at all, and I guarantee they'll die. Guarantee it. Yeah, my only real provisions with this is do not get it in their mouths. I don't know if it could have the same effect on a snake, but I don't have a doubt it would mess up their nervous system. As for eyes, I did put it on their eyes, just a little bit on the end of a Q-tip, and went around their eyes because a lot of mites like to get in their eyes. And you can also get a really sterile Q-tip, cut it in half on an angle, so it's a little bit of a spear almost. Then you can round that off so it's nice and smooth. Give it a little pinch so it's almost like a shovel, and then you just go around their eye. And if you have mites, I guarantee you are going to pull out probably a dozen mites out of your snake's eyes every day. You just don't know where they keep on coming from, but within 3 weeks, none of my other snakes, got the mites. It was just this little pair that I picked up. Spilling water dishes on this tight rack. My Mojave. This rack is so tight now that I have my big gecko cage up here. And my lesser platy, which she'll be going into shed soon, even though she just came out of shed like a month ago, not even. She's been eating like a cow. Anyways, yes, you want to apply this every 3 days. Every 3 days, you should be reapplying this, and you want to take your spray bottle, spray it onto your hands, and just massage it into the snake. Don't spray it onto your snake because it'll end up breathing in. It probably will end up breathing it in, or at least catching particles on its tongue, taking those up, putting it directly to the Jacobson organ. Pretty much directly right to the brain. So, you don't want that happening. These are all used bottles, so I'm not really worried about him touching that. Yeah, this is my little Doomerals here. Pandora. She is a doll. About as sweet as a snake comes. Put her back now. She'll be getting a new cage soon. I've had her since the hatchling. Check out some of the other videos on her. Definitely be doing some update and care videos on Doomerals. I don't see a lot of them on YouTube, so I definitely would like to help out anybody that has, say, like problem feeders, because she was a problem feeder when I got her. Got her at 2 weeks old, and I've gone through all the stages with her, from feeding in tubs, from I haven't had to assist feed or anything like that, but as far as her being shy with taking food or being picky with food, definitely have gone through all that, gone through all the different foods, except for chicks or quails, but I don't have the money for that, so rats for this girl. Anyways, I think I'm going to end off on that, and keep in mind, hug your boas, because they're trying to outlaw them. Love them. Peace out, YouTube.